So hey guys, this is the underachiever talking directly from the heart of Brazil. Sorry for the lightning. Sorry for the lighting, because it's cloudy today. But yeah, I need some water right now, and I brought it. I was going to the farmer's market, but I found these mango trees here. They're probably from the. I think these mango trees could be dated 30 years more. They seem pretty old to me. Maybe 25 years. You know, it's funny. One time I was in this event because I worked at a plant nursery, and we used to make these selling events, right? We would go to the mall. Let me just see if this is recording, because I don't want to waste my time talking alone. Okay, it's recording. I'm sorry. Everything is working. Okay, so we were out to sell these native tree species saplings, and everything was going okay. This American guy even bought a tree from me and told me I was a really good salesman, because I sold him a tree that he didn't even have a place to plant. I told him, well, you can't take it on the plane, so find someone that has some space in their backyard and plant it there, as a gift to them. Give it as a gift to someone that has a big enough backyard to plant that tree. It's gonna turn out to be a beautiful tree. And it actually was. Anyway, and this lady, after this guy went his way, this lady came, and we were talking, and she was, oh, don't you have mango trees? I told her, oh, no, I'm sorry, ma'am, because we only sell native species here. Oh, then she turned really aggressive toward me, like, oh, but mango trees, what are you talking about? You're a forestry engineer, and you don't know mangoes are native in Brazil. And I said, no, they're not native, ma'am. I'm sorry, they're not native. And she, since I was a little child, there are mango trees in Brazil. Yes, yeah. Because in my mind, I immediately thought, oh no. I remained quiet because I didn't want to prolong that, because she was kind of making a scene. And the other people in the other stands were starting to look, and I just remained silent. But inside of my head, there was this voice, saying, old lady, this country does not exist since you were a little child. I'm sorry for your pathetic, narcissistic little mind that thinks Brazil, the whole country, started when you were born. But this country started 500 years ago. 500 years ago. And the Portuguese brought a lot of stuff from India. The Portuguese brought a lot of stuff from India and took a lot of stuff back to Asia, from here to Asia, and from Asia to here. Okay, there was a lot of biopiracy going on in the world at that time. Okay, including the palm trees that make palm oil. We call it dendê here. It's not native as well. So yeah, she was really pissed at me. Really pissed. And I was really pissed at her too. But I remained, I tried to remain neutral on the outside, even though in the inside I was burning, man. I was burning. And I saw she was too, but then she went away. And I didn't have to try to explain as well. Oh, also the jackfruit. There's a jackfruit right here. It's also from India, from Asia. It's not from Brazil. I love jackfruits, man. It's really good too. You can eat it when it's still not mature, when it's still green, like cooked, like a salty version of it, and the fruit when it's mature, when it's ripe. not mature, man, the word is ripe, ripe, okay? And it's really sweet and has a really nice smell too. It's strong for most people, but I actually like it. Anyway, today I just wanted to show you something really quick. This one is gonna be really quick after this monologue. It's listen, foreigners. I keep telling foreigners, Brazilians in general, keep telling foreigners, look, if you're going to Brazil, if you're coming to Brazil, be careful out in the streets. Be careful. Use common sense. Don't be around to very late until very late in the streets, and many other advices that we try to give to people, but they don't believe us. Listen, your street smarts back in your country, they are worthless here. First of all, you don't speak the language. Only very few of the foreigners that come here speak fluent Portuguese. Okay, if you don't speak the language, I wouldn't go to America and think that I would be okay going to Compton at 9 p.m. I wouldn't do that because it's just common sense, you know. I wouldn't go to I don't know, to Brooklyn at 9 p.m. and just wave my cell phone around and try to make friends with everyone in there and try to be an open person in the middle of a neighborhood that I know nothing about. So why do foreigners think that their street smarts back in their home country is worth anything here? It's not. It's not, okay? And this is what happens. This is what happens, okay? The thing that I put in the thumbnail, okay? This British guy thought his street smarts were worth anything here. He believed in a sweet, you know, the honeypot trap. And look what happened to him. Worldwide public humiliation. He was lucky to get out of that one alive. He was so lucky to get out of that one alive. Okay? And this girl that posted, and this woman that posted in Reddit, oh, I didn't believe you guys. You were actually right because I actually got my phone stolen. I'm sorry, I look like I'm crazy, but I'm in the middle of the woods right now. I have to pay attention. There are wild animals in here, and some of them can be quite big, you know. And also not only wild animals, there are the two-legged animals here too. So but you know, I'm always kind of prepared. One of the knives I made. Oh, the straps fell off. I have to fix this now. One of the knives I made a while ago. Always come prepared. Oh, and there are packs of stray dogs too, man. So I gotta be. I got to be smart, all right, because I know where I live. I got to be smart, my friends. I got to be smart. Just looking for a filter. I feel like smoking a cigarette right now. I almost never do this in my videos, but I realize my public, I never have kids around. So my audience, I never have kids around, so we're all adults. This is just tobacco that I'm going to smoke. So yeah, so the next time a Brazilian tells you that you should believe when people say this country is okay, is a violent country, okay? There is a war going on in the streets and all around this country every single day. And the results of that per year are 30,000 homicides. 30,000, let me say it again, 30,000 homicides per year in this country. Okay? So the next time a Brazilian tells you that this place is dangerous, please believe them. Please believe them. Their account, if you search the internet for it, you will find more what's the word for this, more people telling you the same. I didn't believe, and look at what happened to me. Yay! I got mugged. I got violated. Yeah, man. I will never stop trying to warn people that this place is dangerous. Okay? Just have some common sense, dude. If you're coming here, you need to surround yourself with honest people, good people. And good people, honest people, they're not so obvious to find, okay? Sometimes you will think that you found somebody that is honest, that is, because it happens to me, it happens to all other Brazilians, okay? Oh, I just realized I didn't bring my lighter. I'm not gonna be able to smoke the cigarette. Loser. Take the L, don't smoke it right now. I didn't bring my lighter, I'm not gonna smoke it. That's awesome. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take this time to just go to the farmers market as I was intending to. And please be smart, okay? Please be smart. We don't say this just to scare you off. We don't say this just to wish you ill. We say this because we care. We, the honest, good people, we care about your safety. We care about your well-being. We care that you have a good experience here and go back to your country and have a good story, you know, to tell. Because that's what we, the good people, the honest people, want you to have here. A good experience and go back home with great stories to tell. But you gotta surround yourself with good people and honest people, and it's not that obvious. Okay? That guy thought that those girls were into him and were nice, you know. It doesn't work like that. It's not so obvious, okay? Even in your own country, you realize that what I'm saying is it also applies, right? So yeah, I will never stop repeating this in this channel, because I really want this message to reach more people so they can. I have many other stories, personal stories that I already told in this channel. If you go back in my videos, you will probably find a few personal stories, people close to me that were from foreign countries that came here and didn't believe me, and I told them, no, I'm street smart, I'm indestructible, I'm immortal, this will never happen to me, until it did happen. And the person and the ungrateful people even kind of say, you know, in the how can I say this, and the person even thought that it happened because I was wishing that to happen to them. It's just fucking ridiculous, okay? Just hear us out. Like I said, the jackfruit, really nice, and watermelons, pretty cheap as well. Let me show you the price. Pretty cheap. You see, Brazil has incredible stuff. If you want to spare some money, you have to go to the farmer's market and buy food in here. This is just amazing, man. All this color and quality. Do yourself a favor and only buy food from farmers markets. Hey guys, so I just came back from the farmers market. I'm sorry guys, it's just I cannot afford, because I live in this neighborhood, you know, and I just cannot afford for them to think that I'm a foreigner, I'm a gringo, because otherwise the prices would be different. Because some of them don't have the prices like displayed on their sheds and stuff, and I don't know if on their stands, and that would be kind of dangerous, you know. So and I get kind of, also I have this kind of stage fright as well. I'm kind of ashamed to be seen filming stuff in the streets. That's why all my videos are in the middle of the woods, right? I'm kind of losing it. One time I already did it in the middle of the street, one of the past videos, but yeah, I'm still a bit ashamed. But that's going to change. It is changing. But when it comes to Brazilians thinking that I'm gringo, I cannot afford that. Especially, maybe in any other place in here I wouldn't mind, but in my own neighborhood I cannot afford, because every time I go back there they're gonna think I'm a gringo and they're gonna charge me extra for it. And that's why you should come here to Brazil only and meet people, you know. Go to Reddit, try to meet someone there. There's a subreddit there, R Brazil. If you need a partner to go on about on your errands in here, you should meet someone. You'll find people from all over Brazil in that subreddit, okay? And you really should. Okay, you really should be around people when you go do errands and stuff like this, and for them to give you priceless advice as well and guide you. Okay, listen to them and believe in them. All right, so I just got myself lots of goodies. Got some purple cabbage, green beans of two types still in the pot. Green beans in the pod, another type of green beans already out of the pod. Some bananas and grapes and tomatoes. Yeah, so today I'm gonna eat a little bit better than yesterday. Yesterday I only had pasta with a lot of cheese. And today my stomach is kind of growling, not of hunger, but of, you know, a lot of oil, a lot of fat and carbohydrates, and yeah, man, I'm a vegetarian, so I eat a lot of pasta, but I eat eggs and milk, eggs, milk, and derivatives. You know, anything that is made with eggs and milk, I eat too. I'm not the kind of annoying little shits that are, I'm sorry, but vegans sometimes are annoying little shits, and also vegetarians too. I don't even like to tell people that I'm vegetarian in the barbecue country. But yeah, that's the truth. And I eat a lot of pasta and a lot of fat in cheeses and stuff like this, so in eggs. So I gotta balance stuff out and eat a lot of green stuff, vegetables too, because Everyone, especially if you eat meat, you need a lot of fiber, okay, to be able to process that in your guts in the right way, okay? So please just do yourself a favor and eat fruits plenty, and also eat plenty of fibers and different vegetables, because they have vitamins too, stuff that the meat doesn't, okay? So balance your diets, because that's gonna make a whole lot of difference in your life. So the highway is already here and it gets noisy, so I'm gonna bail out. See you in the next one. Bye.